Hey, what's up? I'm Dr. Pete. I'm with my best friend over here, Michael Stover, known as the Baldadonis.
How you doing, everybody?
Listen, I want to tell you something quick about Mike. Mike and I have been together for a couple of years now in my office. I'm a chiropractic neurologist, if you've seen me online or some of my stuff. And Mike's been somebody who's been dealing with vertigo for a number of years, and he asked me recently if I would be interested in kind of collaborating with him on some kind of an informational project and a little bit of about his world and what he's done with his vertigo and how he's overcome some certain things, how he cleaned up stuff in his life. He wanted to share it with you, so I said, hey, I hope you don't mind. I just want to pirate myself, jump on today, and then rock and roll.
Absolutely.
So here we are.
So thank you very much for helping me out, Dr. Pete. Today I want to talk about vertigo and how 5 years ago I come home, pat my cat. It was awesome. I have this awesome Maine Coon.
Buddy,
that's right.
Buddy the Maine Coon. Mike and I sit around all the time talking about our cats. I got a cute little one named Bella. He's got his buddy, Buddy. His buddy. Imagine that. Anyway, so got sick. What happened?
Yeah, that's right. So I went to pat my cat, and next thing you know, I get dizzy, like severely dizzy. I didn't know what was going on, and it took a little while. Probably took about a few days for me to make some phone calls to the doctors, and they set me up, and I seen some specialists. I went to have, well, besides you.
Finally got to me.
Yeah.
Finally got to me.
But before that, I went to see some specialists up in Mass Eye, and they did all the proper testing. They took me for the
Dix Hallpike testing, looking for crystals in the ear.
Yes, absolutely. So I didn't have that. They put me in a chamber. They spun me around. That was fine. They put a tube of water in me.
Yep. Caloric irrigation. That's what we call it in neurology. I'm a neurologist.
So we did that, nothing. To find out, after all that time, I just had plain vertigo.
Yeah. Vertigo.
And it's changed my life. It's been since 2012 this has happened to me, and I've been learning how to deal with it.
Mike's vertigo is environmental. So what happens is he picks up sensitivities to smell. And the minute they get to the brain, they really cause the brain to go into a sense of instability. And you feel the world spinning at times, right?
Well, I feel like I'm drunk. I'm walking around like I'm drunk. The world's not spinning. I just feel.
How do you know what drunk is like? Is that from experience?
I used to drink back in the day. Yes, I did. Clean and sober for over 14 years now.
Ah, good for you, buddy.
Yes,
good for you.
Yes. So yes, I do know the feeling of being dizzy as for in that drinking state.
Right.
So that's the way I walk around. I just feel like I'm drunk.
So listen, have you changed a lot of stuff in your diet, in your activities? What are you doing that's been at least helping you to feel better with the vertigo?
Okay, so I went and seen a biofeedback specialist, and what she does is, as strange as it sounds, she straps some Velcro on you through a computer.
Velcro on you? It sounds like mistress or mastress of the deep. But anyway.
But the oddest thing happened. She told me that I had leaky gut. Okay, that was one of them. And just the food in general that I was eating was just irritates the gut. So I got that out of my system. I stopped taking gluten, dairy. I stopped eating.
Took the dairy out?
Took the dairy out.
So what did you do? Like almost like an elimination diet, right?
I did. It's to see also what would work. As soon as I started eliminating some of these foods, I did feel better with my body.
Right.
I slimmed down. I just probably lost about maybe 35 pounds in the past 3 years.
What was your greatest heaviness? How heavy were you at the most?
I was 296.
296 this guy was.
296 ex-steroid user.
Right.
I went from 192 to 296 in 5 years.
Wow. Awesome.
Yes. And coming back off it, I'm back down to 215.
Right.
So that was from eating good.
Yeah. So eating better has definitely helped.
Absolutely.
You know, I talk to my patients quite a bit all the time. You know, I work with vertigos that are like crystals in the inner ear to vascular problems, blood distribution problems in your brain, people with MS, all different types of stuff. But when I saw Mike, I was like, wow, this is an interesting case. And it's definitely an inflammatory disorder. I think that's really what's happening here is when you get this type of vertigo, environmental vertigo, you smell things and it goofs up the way the whole brain is processing. And that's got to be a nightmare. How did that really goof you up at the beginning as far as your whole lifestyle?
Well, next thing you know, the smells of my furniture.
Really?
I had to throw that out.
Yeah.
I had rugs. I had to throw the rugs out. Clothing, I had to throw those out. So everything had this weird smell, and it just drove me bananas. Where I felt like a migraine headache, not even a migraine, like a sinus infection.
Right.
So I would get that weird crunchy feeling when you bend over from having a sinus infection. That was my headache.
Cool. Well, not cool.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it was terrible that it happened.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You know, I can only imagine that, you know, dealing with vertigo. I haven't had vertigo, so no, I take that back.
You did have it.
Holy crap! I did have vertigo. What a fool! I actually had the crystal vertigo, where your head begins to spin because of head position. I know it feels like crap, but not for nothing. Sometimes these difficult moments are actually the defining moment of where we're going. Have you found things have improved in the quality of your life since?
I have. I'm able to figure out what bothers me.
Yeah.
So if I hear the lawnmower next door, I know it's time to shut the windows because that's going to bother me.
Yeah.
If I smell diesel trucks, stuff like that, I just try to get out of the way. Before it would affect me all day long. Now it just affects me a few minutes at a time, and I'm able to balance that.
Right.
But it's still an everyday, ongoing thing. So yeah, so I want to talk about some more stuff in upcoming videos about how you can overcome this. Yeah, vertigo does suck. It happens to me every day, all day. Sometimes it might be for 2 minutes. It could be, I could have 2 hours that I don't feel anything and feel great. So I do want to talk and help others of what I've gone through, and maybe it will help.
If you're ill at home and you've got something that doesn't feel great, you know, maybe you decide to find the silver lining within it. You know, I don't know if Mike and I would have ever met if he didn't have vertigo.
Absolutely.
We've developed a lifelong friendship. So vertigo, it sucks. It sucks bad. Nobody wants it. Mike's going to be able to show you ways throughout his methods by which he used diet, exercise, and the power of the positive mind in order to improve the quality of that. But as you'll see from Mike, and I can vouch for him, he's going to be able to share some amazing stuff about how your life has changed. And you should tune in, because I got to tell you, there's stuff that this guy's done that are going to rock your world. You're going to go, oh my God, I didn't see that one coming. Right. So there's much more to come in the near future here. I just hope you tune in and stay with us, because I want to see both of our struggles come to a great sense of fruition.
And thank you very much.
Yeah, baby. Always the best. All right. You guys hang in there. It's the Baldadonis. Dr. Pete. We'll see you next time.